It's inside of the rear end. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is take this pin out, this bolt out, which is a pin that goes through this, so that I can slide this pin out. Now I'm going to pull this pin out, put it in here. Okay, so before I pull that pin out, I'm going to walk this down a little bit, or turn it down a little bit. My hand. Oh boy. Sucker's in there kind of loose. Maybe I'll be able to get it out still. I'd like to have it turned down as much as possible, but no, guess not. Turn it up a little bit more. Okay. Hard to do with one hand. Alright, so there's a C-clip right there. And I just gotta spin that around until it falls out the back. And this frickin' rain is loud. Put the studs in first. That one's in. Alright, I got them in. This side was a little harder because I had to get it to go that way a little more to get this pin in, so I had to reach my finger up in there and wiggle that C-clip around while I shoved the axle that way. This one went right in because the C-clip wasn't jamming on nothing. And then I was able to get this pin in, and I had to turn it up a little bit to put this screw back in. And then now all I got to do is get the drums and the bolts and the tires. Alright, I put gasket maker on there and I got the bolts tight. I'll find a wrench and loosen that and then snug that up. Get that right, and then add some oil. Yeah, that's scary. Think you're gonna strip it, but you just keep going and it pulls. Okay, I got the slicks on it from the race car. Pretty soon the Nitto tires are gonna go on. That's had to change these because the old ones right there were dropping it an inch because they sat like that, and that's where the stock location is, so it was dropping it down and it was too low in the back, and even though I had adjustable front struts, they didn't go low enough and operate correctly. I still got to put the shocks on. But these were my first install on my race car, and now they got different. It's got different ones, and so it actually these were on this car before. That's why they're adjusted just right. It seems like, and then that's what it's pretty close there. So I'm almost done with this end. I'll put the shocks back on, and then maybe I can get to these, and I want to switch these to 4-bolt because I want to put these on. These were on Bert before, and these and the spindles are gonna get swapped with those spindles, and then the rest of these wheels here are gonna go on the race car because those are shorter tires, and that's what this car needs, is shorter tires. So those tires are a little shorter, I think, than those. I got to get the other side on too, and then let this thing off this race car off the jacks. Yeah, still got to do that tire. So still got a few things to do, but that really, I almost want to leave those slicks on and just don't drive it in the rain. So I had to get the mufflers off here in order to get these tight, and I actually had, this bolt was, the nut was loose, and this bolt, the nut was loose on all 4 of them. I forgot to go back and tighten them, so that was a stroke of luck that those didn't wobble out. Anyway, I know at least one subscriber that's going to be glad that those mufflers aren't on anymore because they thought it was too quiet. So there they are. Those are not going back on, but I do got these that mysteriously showed up, so maybe those might go on someday. I think these might be SN95 spindles, these 5 lugs, so they wouldn't have swapped around. So I got the alignment kind of squared in. Still kind of looks like it's squatting in the back a little bit, but that's because these tires are taller. I think it looks neat though. It's only got an inch on the top of each tire, but it does appear to be squatting, but I think it looks cool. I wish I could keep those Hoosiers on there all the year round. No exhaust at all. Well, dumps back by the back by the right here where it's dumping. It's not quiet anymore. Okay, I tried the string method this time. Okay, so I measured here 6 inches. I measured here 6 inches because I did determine that the front and the back were the same width. Okay, then I measured from the rim here, from the rim here, and I adjusted it until it was 1/8 of an inch. This string method, shit. The string method keeps it straight. I just bumped the crap out of it though, trying to show you. I welded on some glass packs. It's a little bit wobbly, but there's a support up there. I probably need to put some supports here or something. But they're welded in, so they probably won't come off. I had to replace a tie rod on the driver's side, and now I'm just gonna, after I got that done, I'm just gonna take it in and get it aligned because I'm tired of struggling with it and I just want it to work. I'm not sure what I was doing besides that the tie rod was bad the whole time I was trying to adjust it, but this is what it looks like with the wheels. It looks like it's still a little low in the back, and those front tires are definitely tall, but with those skinny tires on it, I can turn stop to stop without the wheels rubbing on the tubes, on the A-frame tubes, the control arms, which is nice. And I rolled the fenders a little bit right there in the front so that when it turns it doesn't scrape on those. So, and I'm gonna leave those slicks on for a while, I think, because might as well wear them out.